All right. So we're going to fly from Florida to New Jersey for this aerobatic contest. We'll see how far we get. It's summer. I'm starting about an hour and 45 minutes late. Standard delays, Dunkin' Donuts, last minute airplane stuff. We'll see how far we get. I think I can get to North Carolina. I don't know if I can get past it. It's an hour at a time, so we're just going to have to see how it goes. This first one's going to be short. I got to get fuel at Lakeland.
One Mama traffic, White Pits is taxiing from Hangar 3 past the fuel farms, run up area, One Mama.
This is going to be a long day. So I tried to get a WX brief. The first WX brief was a 18-minute wait, third in line, and then I was opening the hangar door, so I was making a little noise. The guy goes hello once, then hung up on me. Second one was shorter, it was like 8 minutes, and some sort of interference, but it was very staticky. I walked out of the hangar to try and fix it that way, and it was still staticky outside the hangar, so I don't know if it was my end or his end, but I got a brief from ForeFlight, read through all the weather, and kind of know what's going on from here to New Jersey throughout the day. We'll just see what changes as that front moves in.
One Mama traffic, White Pits is crossing runway 9 threshold, going to run up area, One Mama.
Yeah, so got the weather. There's a cold front coming down from the northwest. And we'll see if we get near any of the weather it's going to create around the Carolinas, or if we can get by it up to Jersey. This is VFR day only, can't go through the rain, so it makes it a little bit challenging. Plus, need a fuel stop every hour. So this is a predicted 6.5 hour flight at 4,000 feet with a tailwind, but that does not count all fuel stops. And we got to fly in here at Stowaway. Nice. Hopefully it comes out when we get to Lakeland.
One Mama traffic, White Pits is taking runway 9, are going to be departing to the northeast. One Mama.
I am sweating. You can't have 6 landings for one departure. Like, gotta space it out and allow traffic to leave. And I know it's a unique thing to the pits, but like, I don't have any fuel range. So, sitting for 15 minutes on the ground, that's a decent my range. That's like 4 or 5 minutes in the air. I'm basically in a greenhouse right now getting cooked. I get it's busy, I get there's traffic inbound, but you could have spaced it out. The engine hates this. Alright, so I think he's going to get us out here. I don't see any traffic, so. Alright, we're on leg 2, so now we're going to pass Ocala and fly to Gainesville. That's the plan. 4,500 feet. With the pits glide range being complete trash, altitude is your friend, as is speed. So we're doing about 152 indicated, and so we probably have a glide range of a couple miles, but that's it. You know, we're not a 172. We're not a glider up here in this plane. We're a faller. So I got a highway now off to my left, which is comfortable. It's a little sketchy, because in this thing you're going to be landing at about 100 miles an hour, which, you know, cars on the highway are doing 70 miles an hour. So you got to be cognizant of that when you're ditching. Do you want to ditch on the highway and have a 20, 30 knot overtake on traffic in front of you and risk hitting them? Plus, it's not that wide of an area. Or occasionally there's a farm field or just a regular field, and you don't have to worry about traffic, but then you have no idea what the ground is. The ground at 4,000 feet, it looks flat as could be in Florida, but it can easily be covered in brush, or trees, or be bumpy, or be a farm field in the wrong direction. And some of that you can tell, some of it you can't. And you don't know until you're basically too low to find out otherwise. So, gotta decide what you want to do. Other option with the pits, 4,500 feet, technically, I also have the option of parachuting. So I could get rid of the canopy and use the chute. But of course, that doesn't sound very fun. I've flown airplanes and landed a million times. I've jumped out of a perfectly good airplane with a parachute on, none. So I'm sure that would be an interesting experience.
Land runway 7, 811 Romeo Mike.
Romeo Mike, all the way down the end, you got to turn left on Bravo, left on Alpha to the ramp.
Left on Bravo, left on Alpha to the ramp. 811 Romeo Mike. University Air Center, White Pits, November 811 Romeo Mike. Where's your guys' self-serve?
One Romeo Mike, you say you're going to self-serve?
Affirmative.
Okay, I will let the line guys know. Thank you.
Where is it at exactly? Is it to the left of your blue building?
It's right across the ramp from our blue building. It's the little white trailer tank out there with the yellow barriers around it.
Oh, I see it now. Thank you.
Headed that way. Thank you. Love your plane.
Appreciate it.
On the go there, going northbound also.
Roger, clear for takeoff, runway 7, and advise of aircraft northbound. 1 Romeo Mike.
Gainesville Tower, 5 520, Romeo inbound. Going 56, 2,300, about 7 nautical miles southeast of the field. Full stop.
528 Romeo, or correction 5280 Romeo, on the right base for 7. 1 Romeo Mike, that traffic just off your right side, 1,200 feet.
Next site going to be overtaking on the left northbound. 1 Romeo Mike.
Okay.
Shack's approach, White Pits, November 811 Romeo Mike is 18 miles to the southwest. Inbound full stop, have beta.
And Colin Jack, heard you came in pretty broken. Say again, call sign type aircraft.
November 811 Romeo Mike, Pits.
811 Romeo Mike, squawk 0455.
0455, 811 Romeo Mike.
Romeo Mike, aircraft 5 miles northwest of Cecil, say type aircraft.
Pits aerobatic biplane.
And 1 Romeo Mike, roger, where are you landing?
Like to land at Jackson, go to self-serve fuel.
1 Romeo Mike, roger, expect the right base for runway 14, you can proceed direct Jack.
Expect right base 14, direct Jax, 811 Romeo Mike.
Romeo Mike, September 3010 is Juliet now current.
Have Juliet, 1 Romeo Mike.
1 Romeo Mike, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles, westbound, altitude 3,100.
Looking, 1 Romeo Mike.
Romeo Mike, if you don't have the traffic off your nose 2 miles down sight, turn right heading 090.
Right 090, 1 Romeo Mike.
9 Zulu Whiskey, turn right heading 230.
Right 230, 9 Zulu Whiskey.
Traffic in sight, 1 Romeo Mike.
1 Romeo Mike, roger. Proceed on course, contact approach 1270.
On course 270, 1 Romeo Mike. Approach November 811 Romeo Mike is 3,500, direct jacks.
811 Romeo Mike, Jack approach, altimeter 3010, flighting 010.
Heading 010, 811 Romeo Mike, gonna have to deviate a little bit left and right for build-up.
1 Romeo Mike, started descent down to below 2,500, traffic at 1 to 2 o'clock and 3 miles westbound, Alpine Gate 3,700.
Descending 2,500, 1 Romeo Mike.
Number 1 Romeo Mike, you have the traffic's in the factory, you have Jackson National in sight, off your right about 5 miles.
Insight off the right, 1 Romeo Mike.
1 Romeo Mike, roger, you can enter the right base for runway 14 at your discretion, contact tower 118.3.
Tower 811 Romeo Mike is right base 14.
Number 811 Romeo Mike, Jack Tower, runway 14, cleared to land, caution lake turbulence, a BCS-1 just landed.
Clear to land, runway 14, roger, 811 Romeo Mike.
Delta 2630, west of Tango, contact ground point 9.
That's Tango, ground point 9, Delta 2630.
American 1684, runway 14, line up away.
Line up away, 14, American 1684.
November 1 Romeo Mike, left at Quebec, and contact ground point 9.
Quebec, ground point 9, see you, 1 Romeo Mike.
Yeah.
Ground, November 811 Romeo Mike is on Quebec and like to go to shelter or signature for self-serve.
Well, only we have self-serve here, we have full service.
Alright, I'll do shelter, it's closer.
Okay, 1 Romeo Mike to shelter, via Romeo, Papa, and then on Victor you'll be holding behind a Delta, just waiting there.
Romeo Papa and hold short of Victor for Delta, 1 Romeo Mike.
American 1061, runway 14, taxi via Papa, November Lima.
Papa November Lima, runway 14, American 1061, we do have Juliet.
Thank you. Number 1 Romeo Mike, you're being given way to the American 737 on the ramp. We'll be exiting on Papa, so you'll join Papa behind him, take the right on Victor, and then hold behind Delta.
Alright, on Romeo, we'll give way to American on Papa, and then hold short behind Delta, Victor, 1 Romeo Mike.
1 Romeo Mike, and so after Victor, we're going to go Juliet, Alpha, Hotel, Bravo, Golf 1.
Yeah. Juliet, Alpha, Hotel, Bravo, Golf 1, 1 Romeo Mike.
Ground Frontier Flight 2053, taxi to India.
November 811 Romeo Mike, contact Jacksonville Center 124.67.
2467, 1 Romeo Mike, see ya. Jack Center, November 811 Romeo Mike, 2300 northbound to Savannah.
11 Romeo Mike, Jax, welcome, the altimeter Brunswick 3007.
3007, 1 Romeo Mike.
Mike, have you been looking at the weather in Savannah? Mod 2 extreme precip building all around the airport. I don't know if you'll be able to get there in VFR or not.
Roger.
Take a look at it. It's building pretty quick up there. Take a limit, Charlie. I'm sure you're looking at it scattered mark. Extreme precip, 12 o'clock to 30 miles all around Savannah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now on the screen, there's any deviation?
Number 5167, Connect Jax 126.12. We'll see you later.
12612, we'll see you on the 5167. 2389.
Jack Center, November 811 Romeo Mike, going to divert to Kilo Bravo Quebec, Kilo right in front of us here, wait for that weather at Savannah.
I mean, Mike, I think that's a great idea. You have the field in sight and the weather?
Field in sight, have the weather.
Have the field in sight?
Field's in sight.
1 Romeo Mike, radar services are terminated. Squawk the appropriate code. I think you did the right thing.
Brunswick traffic, white pitch is entering a left midfield downwind runway 23, going to FBO for fuel. Brunswick. Brunswick traffic, left midfield downwind runway 25, Brunswick. Brunswick traffic, white pitch, exiting Alpha 5, going to the FBO, self-serve, Brunswick.
Hey, white pitch, this is Manning Aviation. If you'll park next to the Mooney on the back roll, line guy will be out there in a few minutes when he gets through with airlines, okay?
Roger, park next to that Mooney. 1 Romeo Mike.
Thank you.
Jack Center, pitch November 811 Romeo Mike is 2,700.
811 Romeo Mike, Jacksonville Center, roger. The Bacon County altimeter is 3006.
006, 1 Romeo Mike.
For 811 Romeo Mike, we are showing scattered mixed, moderate, and heavy precipitation along your route, fairly widely scattered, till about a mean Waycross.
Roger, 1 Romeo Mike.
3030, going to maintain 15,000, 15,000, the South Austin altimeter 3008.
3008 down to 15,000, Delta 3030.
Delta 30, Austin approach.
2547.
Widely scattered, moderate to heavy precipitation along the arrival between Alma and Alcorn, starting south of Alcorn. Scattered, moderate, heavy, and extreme precipitation hasn't impeded the arrival yet, other than weather deviation. But if you want to change it up, let me know.
Copy, thank you.
And November 1 Romeo Mike, we were unable to copy that to your static. If you do need something from us, you're probably going to have to relay through another aircraft.
Roger, 1 Romeo Mike.
Definitely doing an audible today, boys.
Georgia regional traffic, white pitch 2 miles to the south, going to join a left downwind runway South Georgia. Georgia Regional, white pits, left base final, runway 20, Georgia. Georgia Regional white pits is clear. The runway taxiing to self-serve via Bravo, Georgia Regional traffic.
Traffic at train 264 is on way 20.
Alright, I'm exhausted. I need water and maybe a snack. One thing I forgot was to bring some snacks, but might be for the best because they'd be 1,000 degrees in here. I've just best at this point. Oh, yeah, gonna get fuel, see what the weather looks like. It's not looking good. There's no way I can make it all the way to Jersey. Right now, my goal is just to maybe get to Atlanta. But it is an adventure. It is definitely an adventure, which I love. So that's it for this one until I get back in this seat. Alright, just took off from Georgia Regional. Now we're headed to outside Atlanta, just northeast of Atlanta. Buddy Marcus is out in the field there. Gotta look up the name of the field, but we're headed to it. Gotta see what the weather looks like when we get there. It's already 2:30, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get much further. Probably best to just hunker down with him. The goal was to get to Charlotte, but Charlotte's looking a little out of reach. It's about a 2-hour direct flight. It'll be 2 hours if I fill up and go to my buddy's. But he's on a trip, so not sure that'll work either.
Made it to Atlanta. That's as far as we're gonna get today. Gonna try it again in the morning. Marcus, who I met at Sebring, was nice enough to give me a hangar spot over here. It'll fit in nicely with that pits, that pits, Columbia, and my pits. And there's another pits in the hangar. So freaking awesome first day. Wow. Long cross countries, the weather sucked. I kind of screwed up by starting so late, 2 hours late, but we'll make it work. Hopefully the weather's good tomorrow. Woo! See ya. Give some updates later.